Hi, it's Phil Stone, and this is the Phil Stone Training Series, and in this video we're going to talk about the basics of HTML for WordPress. Now first of all, every post that you put up should have a number of elements. It's got to have an H1, H2, and H3 headings. Of course, the H1 is your main title. That's automatic. But the H2 and H3, those are things you need to put in. In addition, you want to have anchor text in every post, and that anchor text should open in a new window and make those links no follow if they're leaving your site going someplace that's not necessary. For example, I saw a site the other day where they had a link to YouTube. There's no reason why when you click on that you should go to YouTube and lose the main site. You just leave it and go off forever. And there's no reason why that link should be a do follow link that will actually take some strength away from the original site. And then in addition to that, you need to add titling. It's a really cool thing to be able to do to your anchor text. So let's take a look and see exactly how it's done. Okay, I'm in my dashboard, and this should look pretty much like your dashboard. When I'm putting together a post, I'm going to put the title here. Automatically, that's going to be the H1 tag, whatever I type in here. Now let me show you a couple of things about how the HTML tab works. I typed in the word title, just without anything special, just typed it right in. Then I typed in the heading 2 command. Now when you start any kind of a command, it starts with the less than sign. In this case, I'm going to have H2, then the greater than sign, then the word that I want to see in the visual, and then the end of that command, the less than / H2, and then the greater than sign. Did the same thing with H3 and the same thing with H4. I wanted to show you when I click over to visual the difference. This is regularly written, nothing special. This is the H2, and that's how large an H2 title will be. This is an H3, and this is an H4. So when you're writing post out, you want to have your title at the top, your H1, and then in the middle of the post, you want to have smaller titling that includes your keywords and gives the search engines a little hint about what's going on, what your whole article is all about. Let me show you one other thing which is really kind of cool here. If I type in inside the visual tab, type in two words, tweet editor. Okay, now if I highlight this and I scroll through my available Ninja links because of my Ninja affiliate plugin, I find the one I want. I'll use tweet editor here, and this all of a sudden is a live link just by clicking on that. That plugin does it automatically for me. It saves a lot of time. Let's take a look at the HTML real quick. It's /A space href equals quotation marks, then the link that I want to have this anchor text lead to, quotation marks, then the end of the link, and then the anchor text words that I want to have show up, then less than / A greater than. That ends that anchor text command. There it is in the visual, and there it is in the HTML. Now let me add something in this. In the visual, if someone clicked on this link in my post, they would wind up leaving my site because there would be no new window. It would replace the window that's open. So rather than do that, right here I'm going to put a space and put the code target equals quotation marks underscore blank quotation marks. Still looks the same in the visual, but if someone were to click on that now, this new link would open up in a new window, so when they close that window, they're still on my site. Now let me show you one other one. This winds up being an outbound link, of course. Now if I want to make it such that that does not take away any of my link strength here, I might put a no-follow command. rel equals quotation marks NOFOLLOW quotation marks, and there you go. So now this is a no-follow link. Take a look at it. Looks virtually the same as it did before. No big issue. Let me show you one other one, really kind of cute. If I put in the words title equals quotation marks, click here for tweet editor quotation marks. Watch what happens when I go back to the visual. Looks the same. But when I hover over it, it gives me the title. Now, if I want to do something even crazier here, I can do this two different ways. I can take this and highlight it and make it bold. Now it's a bolder link, it stands out more. Let me show you what that looks like in the HTML. Adding that bold added the word strong right here and end strong right here. These are some very basic things, but these are very important little things to know minimally when you're putting up blog posts, so you can include more than just your H1 title, and you can include anchor text, have it be so that it does not open up in the same window that you're in. It opens in a new window, and create no-follow links. Now, as you can see, there's a whole ton that can be done with HTML, way beyond what we did here. The main thing is to not be afraid of it. Simple as that. To play with it a little bit, become more proficient, to learn it over time. And I'll tell you a big tip. If you're going to be messing around with any code, copy the code to a notepad or a blank email before you change anything. That way you can go in there and play around with it and see how it works. And if you create something that's absolutely crazy and you can't get back to where you really wanted to be, well, you just erase what you put in there, go back to the notepad, get your original code, place it back in your WordPress blog, and you're all set. By the way, there's more information on HTML code for WordPress on my site, philipjstone.com. And remember, that's Philip with two L's. philipjstone.com/HTML-4-WordPress/. I'll be there waiting for you. See you there. Bye-bye.